Hey, is this on? I hope you guys can hear me. Hi, everybody. My name is Jon Lahey. I'm here coming to you live from my office in Rockville, Maryland. I want to talk to you today about how to sell your home without an agent and save the commission. I know that I'm an agent. You probably think I'm crazy for sharing this information with you, but I'm going to show you some insider secrets, how to sell your home by yourself, how to save the commission. How you doing, Rosangela? And how to save the commission, how to make more money, right? A lot of people, when they think about selling their home without an agent, they think, oh wow, it's really easy. The thing is, if you've tried this on your own, you've put the for sale sign on the lawn, your home, for sale by owner. You put your for sale by owner sign on the lawn, immediately your phone's gonna start ringing. Unfortunately, the phone rings and it's not buyers lining up, right, to go look at your for sale by owner home. A lot of times what happens is when you put your for sale by owner sign on your lawn, what happens, all these real estate agents will start calling you and hounding you. Not to tell you that they have buyers, but to try to sell you the idea of hiring them as an agent, or to try to scare you that it's going to be a nightmare or it's going to be really hard to try to sell your home without an agent. Guess what? This video is not to tell you how hard it is. This video today, I'm going to share with you, two or three things, three key points that if you want to sell your home without an agent in whatever marketplace you are in, if you take my three key points today, I think it will help you, because it's all about preparation. It's all about knowing how to prepare your home and how to prepare yourself so that you get the most amount of money when you do decide to go on the market. Now, if you are a realtor watching this, hey, don't be a hater. Don't tell me this is not helping out people. I want to help all of you guys out. If you're a homeowner who wants to go on the market and you're not sure if you want to hire an agent, hopefully the tips I give you today will be super helpful. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to write a comment. I will do my best to read the comments as we go here and to respond to you guys. And also, I'm gonna make kind of like what I'm going over today. I'm gonna make it available after this. If you decide to request a free report of these inside secrets, you can actually send me a message, and I'm gonna put that up here later on at the end of this presentation or this video. I'm gonna tell you how to request for the free report so that you can have everything I'm gonna go over with you today all in writing. So, but hopefully you listen in and you actually find this helpful. So one of the biggest mistakes that I find most owners make when they go on the market, whether with an agent, the thing is, with an agent or without an agent, one of the most common mistakes that I see most owners make is going on the market and pricing their home incorrectly. All right. In fact, a lot of times I find if a home expires, it goes on the market and it doesn't sell, and I look at the home, I'm like, hey, Mr. Homeowner, who picked the price? And why was it priced that? Because the pricing is so important. The pricing is part of your marketing. So obviously when you go on the market, you need to do your homework. The first thing you need to know is, what should you price your home at? You have obviously multiple ways to price your home. You have the option to price your home at fair market value, right? You also have the option to price your home. I guess you can be very optimistic and you're like, well, maybe somebody will offer me 10, 15, 20% above market value, right? And some of the owners that I've encountered, they've decided to take that approach. There's also the third approach of, hey, what if I price my home below market value and try to get multiple offers coming into my home? That's also an approach that obviously you can take. Now, if you're a for sale by owner, you have to decide which approach you want to take. And of course, you need to know what's actually selling in the area, right? So the first thing you need to do is you need to identify what's been sold recently. Number one, identify what has been sold in your immediate neighborhood. So if you live in a subdivision, pull a report, find out what have sold in the neighborhood in your subdivision. Find homes similar to yours. Number one, in square footage. So if your home is 2,000 square feet, find other homes that's about 2,000 square feet, right? Find homes, if your home has a garage, find homes that have sold recently with a garage. If you have a renovated kitchen, a beautiful, beautiful kitchen, gourmet kitchen, find other homes that have recently sold that has the same kind of kitchen, right? If you can't find any homes in your immediate neighborhood, in your subdivision, no problem. Extend your search to the next neighborhood over. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that I find with homeowners who are trying to price out their home, their mistake is they add value to the home of things that they are emotionally attached to. Memories. Now, you and I know, if you're a homeowner right now, you know what? In your mind, that home is worth probably way more than what it actually is. In fact, I've made this statement many times to people that know me. I say, hey, when it's time for me to sell my home, I'm gonna hire somebody else to give me advice on pricing and how to prepare my house, which is the second point I want to talk to you about. The first part is pricing your home properly. The second part, after you price it properly, is how do you attract buyers to come to your home and make them feel wow. Now, many of you have gone to what is it called? Model homes before, right? You've visited model homes, and the moment you walk into the model home, it hits you. You're like, wow, it feels great in here. It looks great in here. It smells wonderful in here. And the moment you walk out of that model home, you can still remember the feeling you had inside that home. Now, if you are a for sale by owner, if you're a homeowner thinking of going on the market, that's something you have to think about. How do you make your existing home have that same wow effect that model homes have? Because guess what? People don't remember the details of your home, but they will remember how they felt when they are inside your home. So how do you make people remember that feeling, that state of wow, it's so peaceful in here. It reminds me of my childhood home. It smells like my mom's cooking. It smells like cookies. It smells like the moment when I'm happy. How do you make that happen, right? So number one, pricing is so important, but number two, it goes hand in hand. You have to make and prepare your home to make it where when people come to your home, they feel good. It feels great. And when they walk away, they remember the feeling inside your home. The third thing is you need to be ready. You need to know all the legal stuff, right? Because when a buyer comes along, if the buyer comes with an agent, guess what? That agent is there to protect the buyer's interest. So you need to know all the paperwork involved. You need to know all the standard contracts that is involved with selling and buying a home in your marketplace, whether you're in the DC metro area, DC, Maryland, Northern Virginia, or if you're in any other marketplace. Make sure you familiarize yourself with the right paperwork, because you want to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, right? Not here to scare you. I'm just here to letting you know the things that I actually talk to my homeowners about when we give them a home selling consultation, right? Also talk to your bank. Make sure you know what your payoff amount is. It is so crucial to know the actual cost to pay off your existing mortgage. One of the worst things that can happen is you miscalculate the actual amount of money that you're gonna get from the buyer, and then you miscalculate the amount of money that you need to actually pay off your expenses so that the deed so that you can transfer the house over to the buyer, right? What's the worst thing that can happen? You accept an offer from a buyer, and then the buyer goes in, does the inspection, and goes all the way to closing, only to find out in order to close you had miscalculated something, and then you had to bring extra money to close the freaking deal. You don't want that to happen. So make sure you know upfront what your payoff amount is from your mortgage company. Make sure you calculate all that. Make sure you also know all the closing costs involved, right? In different areas, the cost could be between 1 to 2, might be a little bit more if you're in a different city, but make sure you know all the costs involved. All the costs involved with taxes, transfer taxes, recordation taxes, all these things you need to be aware of. So again, all the legal stuff, the payoff, getting your house ready, prepared properly so that when buyers come to your house, they feel the wow, it's amazing. Because again, people don't remember the features, but people will remember how they felt inside your home. It's that crucial, guys. And then obviously the first thing we talked about is pricing. Make sure you price your home properly, because if you price it incorrectly, what's going to happen is you can either price out your buyers, They will not see the value. And guess what happens? When buyers are looking for homes to look at, they will look at your photos, they will look at the features, and they will look at the price. And if it all connects, then they will put that home on the list of homes they want to see, that they will tour. But if for some reason the features and the photos look great, but the price is over what they feel what fair market value should be at, then your home goes on the bottom of their list. And if your marketplace has a lot of inventory, then your buyers will look at 5, 6, 7 homes in that day, and you could be like home number 8 or 9 or 10, and by the time they get to your home, they're like, you know what, I ran out of time. It's already dark outside. Or worse, even worse, they get to your home and they're exhausted, they're tired. And guess what? You want people to go to your home and you want them to feel amazing and great. If they get to inside your home and they're like, you know what, I'm exhausted. Remember, people remember how they feel inside your home. You don't want people to connect the feeling of, gosh, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm getting grumpy because I'm hungry, I've been looking at homes for 5, 6, 7 hours. You don't want them to connect that feeling to your home. Because guess what happens? They will leave your home, they will go grab food, grab dinner, and they will connect your home to that feeling of being miserable. And you don't want that to happen. So guys, hopefully this has been helpful. If you want the complete report of this insider secrets to selling your home, you can text 1221 to 301-825-8793. You can text 1221. So the text message is 1221 and the cell phone number is 301-825-8793. I'll send you the complete report so you can just read pretty much what I just went over here. And hopefully this has been helpful, and hopefully these are tips that you can use when you are ready to go on the market and sell your home. If you are looking to obviously go on the market and sell your home and you're in the DC metro area, I would love to have a chance to talk to you and show you how we can help you out. But if you are, of course, in other marketplaces that's not in the DC metro area, I also have connections with the best of the best real estate agents outside of this marketplace. So let me know how I can help. I would love to be of assistance and be your advisor in the real estate world. And guys, if this has been helpful, please follow us on YouTube. I'm gonna send a link to my YouTube channel. It would be so awesome if you guys can help follow my YouTube channel. Thanks, it's been amazing. Just thank you so much for listening and watching this video. I'll see you guys later. It's happy hour time. Bye.